and it's recording. It won't do the fastest for today. Welcome to our team call, guys. September 29. I'm going to. Okay, so everyone is muted, but remember you can always unmute yourself by hitting that little audio button on your phone or on your computer. But welcome. Hi, Julieta, Mayra. Hi, Mayra. Welcome everyone to our weekly team call. If you guys, if you're new to the call, if this is your first time, welcome and welcome to our team. My name is Leticia. If you don't know, I'm the founder of Team Living Fit. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to pull up what I was going to share with you guys. Going to pull up my my slideshow. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Oh, that's big. Okay, let me share my screen with you. Whoop. All right. Can everyone see that? Give me a thumbs up if you can see that. Yay. Okay, good. And before I get started, I do want to say I'm going to start something new where I have a leader on our team, either a diamond or someone who is super close to being diamond, share. I've asked the leaders to start to share at the end of the call, just like 3-5 minutes of maybe like an aha moment they had this week or something that worked really well for them this month, or just something that really inspired them from either a call or their personal development or anything they felt they want to contribute that they feel like would help just with motivation or just with an idea or anything like that. So we're gonna start doing that today. And today we're gonna have Alma share at the end of the call. Again, it's just 3-5 minutes. And it's just so you can hear from other leaders on our call. Okay. But let's get started. And I want to get started, of course, congratulating those of you who have achieved Success Club for the month, which means you've helped 3 people this month and you're going to feel amazing because you helped 3 people, but then also you're going to get this amazing September Success Club prize from Beachbody. Where's my journal? Here it is. Okay. Let's see. Well, first of all, Laura achieved it today. She finally secured her Success Club today. So guys, tomorrow is the very last day. You still have all these hours tonight until you go to sleep, and then you have all day tomorrow. I've seen coaches go from 0 to 6 on the very last day. So like what we talked last week, right? You're either coach A, you give up, you think it's too late, you're like, what's the point? Or you're coach B, and you think, and you know, you have this mindset of, I have all this time still, I have all these hours still, I'm gonna do my very best to secure that Success Club. But I have seen coaches go from 0 to 6 on the very last day. So I just want to congratulate those of you who've already hit it. So Briseida, Laura, who just secured it today. Maria Perez just secured, I think, yesterday. Casey, Jessica, Claudia, Brittany, her very first time in the first month. So did Angie the very first time, the very first month. We have Carly, Alma, Brianna, Carla, Shannon, and Beatriz. All of you guys have already achieved it, so congrats on that. Way to work hard. I know these next couple of months are going to be just a little more challenging than usual, so kudos to that. Kudos to you guys. A lot of you are still at 4. So here's what I'm going to say about that. And Danielle mentioned this. If you heard her speak on Success Club a few weeks ago, and if you have not, go back to that call. It was really good. She gave a lot of tough love on that call. I'm the kind of person that I get more motivated by tough love than I do by like lovey-dovey. But anyways, she said the worst thing you can do is end the month at 4, which I know sounds harsh. yes, 4 is good because that means you changed 2 lives. But if you think about it this way, guys, pretend you're like in a race, right? Like a 5K, a half marathon, whatever, if you've ever ran a race, and you get to that finish line and your feet are like touching the finish line and maybe like a few more inches for you to go over that finish line. That's what ending the month at 4 is kind of like. It means that you ran that whole race, but you didn't officially finish the race because your toes are still on this side of the finish line, like they're on the finish line, but they're not on over the finish line. That's what ending the month at 4 is kind of like. So push, right? You don't want to run like the half marathon, that whole marathon for nothing. Yes, I know you changed to life. That's amazing. But honestly, I think I'd rather end the month at 0 than at 4, just because like, oh, so close. They didn't do it. So again, you have all day tomorrow. Contact everybody you absolutely can, but your follow-ups, I feel like the magic is honestly in the follow-ups. Don't feel like you are being pushy, like you're being annoying at all. A lot of people honestly just forget. They need that constant reminder. So just one more time, just do a nice little follow-up. You never know. And I feel like it's, the magic's in the follow-up because you've already been talking to these people. And so you don't have to, start the conversation all over again. You've already been talking to them, just follow up. First is having to start, send new invites, having to start new combos, which might take a little longer. But do both. Okay. So I want to get started, and Angie posted a question, and I'll share this picture. And actually, Danielle's the one that created this picture, Danielle from Fit Funky. She asked, what is a success partner, and what are the benefits of having success partners, I believe was a question. So my success partner and I actually did a call specifically on success partners. And actually, I'm going to show you guys really quick. If you go to the Fit and Funky group, just so that you know. So I'm going to go here to the Team Fit and Funky group. I'm going to go here to Files. Let's take a shower. If you click here on Team Recording Calls or Team Call Recordings, you can actually go back and listen to a lot of just like on our team, how I have all our past team calls. Danielle has them on the Team Fit Funky group as well. So if you go down here, this one right here is Successful Success Partnerships with Ashley and Leticia. This is the call that Ashley and I did specifically on success partners. So go back and listen to that. There's a whole bunch of calls. I did another one, Tips for Going Full Time, that I did also for Fit and Funky. But, and the reasons I reference that is that we don't, spend a lot of times going over something that we've already gone. But I did just kind of want to touch up on that. And Danielle just recently shared this partner checklist. Like if you're looking for a success partner, this is some of the things that you and that person can do together and what you can look forward to in a success partner. So, you and your success partner can plan to have weekly Zoom meetings or text each other. My success partner and I, we have weekly Zoom meetings, or we FaceTime, and then we text message, voice message almost every single day. And this is some of the things that you go over. You set goals. You set, success club goals. You tell that person what your success club goal is for the month. How many coach signups you want to sign up. Success Club Base, this is more for people who have a team underneath them. And Success Club Base means how many of your personally sponsored coaches do you want to help them reach Success Club? So this is probably more for someone going for 1-star or 2-star diamond, going for Premier and Elite. Rank, like if you have a rank goal, like, I want to hit diamond by this is things that you go over with your success partner. Financial goals. And then these are some of the things that you look forward to in a success partner. You give each other permission to be honest with each other. You brainstorm together, you collaborate together, you celebrate together, you motivate each other, and then like no sugarcoating. Like you want someone who's going to be honest with you and vice versa. Someone that's not going to like sugarcoat things, and they're going to, let you know whenever you need a kick in the butt and then push you whenever you need to push. Again, go back and listen to that call because we go way more into detail, Ashley and I. But having a success partner is huge. It's so helpful because a lot of times it can kind of feel like a little lonely in this business, which I know it's crazy because we're like on social media all day. But when when you're just like home, or you're going through things, or you're having like some rough times, you might feel like I'm the only one who's going through this. Like everyone else is having success. I'm the only one that's sucking. So, this is a great time to have that success partner there, that person that, you can, again, celebrate with and just kind of hear each other out. So do look for one if you don't have one. And like when you go back and listen to that call, I do mention, and we both mentioned, that sometimes it takes a few success partners for you to find the right ones, like dating. I think I had like 2 prior to Ashley, and for whatever reason, we just never connected. So of course it has to be someone that you're going to connect with. And then you have like, even though Ashley and I are so different, like we couldn't be any more different, but somehow we vibe as far as like, business goals, and we're very like goal driven, and we're very like go-getters, and we're very like no excuses. We're very similar in that aspect, but our personalities are very, very different. So you might have to go through a few until you find that perfect one, but you don't have one already, I do encourage you to look for one. I feel like they do make a night and day difference in your business. And of course, I also talk about that in the call. It should be someone who's around the same rank, or someone who's shooting for the same goals. Like if you are all in it, you want to get to diamond, or maybe one day you want to make this your full-time career, you want to look someone with the same goals. Like you don't want to look for someone who's just like, oh, I'm just doing this as a hobby, like this is just something fun for me, because you're not going to push each other. That person's not going to push you. You need to have someone who's going for the same goals, that you're going to push each other and challenge each other. So do look for someone who is in the same rank or going for the same rank as you. And let's see, I think, Andy, did you have another question? I know you had something else. I just can't remember what it was, the other one. It was success partners. Do you remember? Oops. I passed it. Did you write in here? Oh, fit clubs. Yeah, that's right. Angie asked, what are the benefits, or can fit clubs be beneficial, or are they beneficial? Yes, they can. Very, very much. I do encourage you, like if you have a lot of local people who are interested, have fit clubs. They're fun. I've had a few, nothing too big because I've done them here in my house, but literally it's been like, I'll post on Facebook like, hey, does anyone want to come over and work out with me on Saturday? And then those people who are interested, I privately message them. And of course, these are local people. So you either know like mutual friends, or you don't want like complete strangers in your house either. But they come over, we work out, I make Shakeology at the end. And I blended like really, really good, like almond butter and peanut butter, make it taste like super delicious. And then I'd give, depending on how many people are here, I'd give them like, like mini samples so they could try it. You can make this a weekly thing, you can make this a bi-weekly thing, but fit clubs are, I feel like they can be very, very, very beneficial. And then again, not to say that, everyone who comes that day is going to go and sign up for a challenge pack or join your team, right? But with time, that gets the ball rolling. And then the next time they bring a friend, or they bring a friend. So it's more ways to connect with people, more ways to build those relationships, more ways to just kind of get people to try the products, to try, the workouts, to try Shakeology or whatever. So yeah, I would say go for it. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. I mean, there's people who like, they pay to rent out like community centers or things like that. I mean, I guess you could if that's what, but of course, you want to start off at your house. I know some people do them at parks. That's another option if you don't want to run it in your house, or if there's another local coach kind of nearby, you might get together and run one together. But that's a really good idea. I haven't had one in a while, but I've had some before. Okay. Okay, and then Suzette asked about leg placement. So what I've said about leg placement before is honestly don't worry about leg placement. You don't really have to worry about that until you are an emerald and you've already signed like 4 to 5 coaches. So when you're getting close to being close to diamond, that's when you need to worry about leg placement. And there's tons of really good YouTube videos out there, because that's it could be a very complicated subject. What I will say though is that your first 2 coaches that you sign, Beachbody takes care of placing them on your right leg and the other one on the left. Beachbody does that for you. So that's why I say you don't even have to worry about it until you hit emerald. After that, you're going to sign some more. They're going to fall on one leg. But honestly, it just means that's the way our organization is built. We're a binary system, and so this is you, and we have a left and a right legs. And some coaches go on your right, some coaches go on your left. But again, it doesn't really start to matter until you are close to diamond. And I say that because in order to go to diamond, which a lot of you should already know how to get there, you need 4 coaches on your right, 4 on your left, and 2 of those need to be emeralds. So that's why when it doesn't really start to matter until you're close to diamond. And I watch the back office like a hawk. So some of you I've reached out to before, and I'll tell you, hey, be sure you change your leg. Be sure you change your leg. So trust me, when you are close to getting to diamond, I'll be the first one to let you know to change your leg. But go to YouTube. Beachbody has a lot of good videos, and then other coaches have made tons of videos on leg placement. And then Suzette asked about getting certified. Yeah, so you can get certified in P90X, Insanity, Size, Turbo Fire, or Turbo Kick, and it might be missing another one. That might be it. Yeah, and Pio. Yeah, Pio. So just go to, I don't know the official link, but just Google Team Beachbody Live Certifications. And a link will come up where you can see nearby certifications that you can sign up for. And that's all you literally do. You just sign up for it. It will tell you the location, you pay the money, you show up, and you get certified. I'm certified in Insanity, and I love it. I need to probably use it a little bit more, but it's cool. I mean, it just gives you more credibility as a coach. And then obviously you can start to teach it at local gyms, big gyms. You can even have fit clubs at parks where you are leading the workout versus watching TV. But I think it's very, very fun. Oh yeah, so Carly said beachbodylife.com. Boom. Thank you, Carly. That's where you look up certifications. I know a few of you are certified in certain ones, but yeah, if that's something that's been on your bucket list, go for it. It's not that hard at all to get. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's so scary. It's not hard at all. When I went, it was fun. Danielle did mine. Which reminds me, I need to renew that. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to, so as we've been talking the last two weeks, we are officially in the fall season. We are officially in the last quarter of the month, right? October 1st is going to be Thursday. And so we will officially be in the last quarter of the year. And like we've talked, it's going to maybe get a little bit more challenging to motivate others. And sometimes what that happens is that because it's challenging to motivate others, we start to lose motivation and we start to lose momentum. And like we've talked already, we don't want that to happen. That could be the worst thing for you to pause. It's not time to pause, right? That could be the worst thing for your business if you pause. We just have to push through the fall, right? We just got to get through it. Just get it in your mind. I'm going to get through this. The fall's going to be over. January, actually December comes because Hammer and Chisel. I do not like that name. Hammer and Chisel, the name for the workout, I think that's, anyways, that's going to come out in December. So that's going to be so exciting, especially for those who are die-hard 21 Day Fix, extreme 21 Day Fix fans. They get, not Shalene, they get Autumn all over again. But anyways, until then, we just got to push through it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a group this Monday, October 5th. And it's going to be called Push Through the Fall. Now, this is open to anyone who has already gone through, oh, you guys are still there. I thought I lost you. Who have already gone through a new coach training group. If you have not gone through a new coach training group, you can't be a part of this, and that's just because you need to first go through the basics, the very basics of the business. But if you have already been through a coach basics, a new coach training group, and you want to push through the fall, you don't want to lose momentum, you don't want your business to come to a halt, then I really encourage you to join the group. Now, I do just ask that you have a no excuses attitude, that you're willing to push and willing to put in the work. So what I'm going to have you guys do is every single night, Monday through Sunday, we're going to post the Power of 3 accountability tracker. You've heard me talk about this before. This is what I've been using since I was a brand new coach, maybe like 4 months into the business. And this is what I use now, because this is those really vital daily actions that we should be doing. A lot of times we think we're doing them, or but then we're just going to be tracking them. And we're going to be posting that every single night. You're going to be posting a picture of it to hold yourself accountable, right? Anytime you have to hold yourself accountable, that puts a little fire under your butt. I know it does for me. Like, oh crap, I got to post that, so I better do it. One thing I would say about that though is it's for you. Like it's for you to help you stay accountable. So there's no, don't think, oh, I have to lie on this because I didn't get this done. Even if it's empty, like even if you didn't get anything done that day, just post it, right? Just post it, because not every day is going to be perfect. There's going to be days where it's half done, it's not done, but that's okay. And then I'm also going to ask you guys, and I'll post all of this again in the group, I would want you to share what you took away from your personal development that day, like an aha moment. Like I read today, this and that. I don't want just to tell me like what you're reading for personal development. Like I want you to tell me what you took away that day from your personal development. I'm going to have like weekly prizes. It starts this Monday, October 5th. Again, it's open for everyone. What I'm going to do is we're going to do October's, and then I'm going to have one in November, and then I'm going to have one in December. And you can be in all three, but let's just say like in October, week 2, you like fall off the face of the planet, you stop posting, you stop engaging, you stop participating, then you're not going to be able to move on to November's or move on to December's. So just know that you do need to participate. You do need to post that Power of 3 every day. Because that's the whole point of the group, right? The whole point of the group is to help us stay motivated, stay accountable, so that we don't pause during the fall, so we push through the fall. But again, that starts on Monday, open to anyone and everyone who's already gone through a coach basic training. And this is also awesome. Like if you have drop rank, like if you drop diamond or if you've dropped emerald, or you're pushing for emerald or you're pushing for diamond, this would be a great group for you to just get in the habit of doing those activities that you need to be doing them, but some days you get them done, some days you don't, and just having that accountability is going to help you. Again, I'm not going to hold anyone's hand in this group or anything. I am going to be watching, of course, for those who are participating versus those who are not. But this is going to be all on you, all for you. Like, I'm not going to go and like message you, where's your Power 3? Where's your Power 3? Like, if you notice, I'm not that type of leader. I will push those who want to be pushed, but I won't go and baby anyone, because that's just, I don't want to impose my goals on you guys. Like, of course, I want everyone to get to diamond and 1-star and 2-star diamond, but I can't want it more than you. So, you'll never find me like messaging you, be like, get to diamond, why aren't you diamond? Or why'd you drop it? Or why aren't you, I'm not going to do that. I will motivate you. And if I know that you're pushing hard, like if I know you've told me like, Leticia, I want this, hold me accountable. Yeah, let's do weekly calls. I'll check on you. We'll brainstorm, but it's all, I'm not going to, if you don't show me that you want it, I'm not going to want it for you, because it doesn't work that way. Okay, now something else that's going to be fun is we're going to have a scary awesome contest That's the teacher in me. In October, again, let's stay motivated. Let's have fun. Let's push through the fall. And so it's on a point system. You are going to be in charge of keeping up with your own points. So I'm going to post this graphic in our team page. I'm going to pin it. So that means that it's going to stay in the top. If you're on your phone, when you go into the group, it's going to say show pin post. So you have to click on that. If you're on your laptop, it will just be the first post that you see. And anytime that you update your points, you're going to comment in that post. So like, for example, if I sold a program today, I'll go and say, Leticia, 1 point. If tomorrow I'll sell a challenge pack, I'll say, Leticia, now 3 points. Like I'm going, everyone's going to keep up with their own points. We're going to use the honor system. We're all adults. We're going to use the honor system. And then at the end of the month, the top 6 people with the highest points will win an awesome, scary prize. So if you sell a program or product, again, a boost, an Energize, a program, whatever, it's 1 point. Shakeology on Home Direct, 2 points. A coach sign up, the person who just pays $40, that's 3 points. Challenge pack, 4 points. A coach sign up with a challenge pack, that's 5 points. If you rank advanced to emerald, a first time or you get back, that's 6. Rubies, 8, diamond or above, 10 points. Okay, and again, at the end of the month, I'm not going to keep up with your points. You're the one that needs to keep up with them. That's way too hard for me to do for everyone. So just every time that you update the post, make sure you update with your total points, right? So it's like, I got 3 points today. Now I have a total of 5. And then a few days later, oh, I got 4 more points today. Now I have a total of 9. Be sure that you keep up with your total points. Okay, and now, last but not least, this is our monthly calendar for October. I'm going to post it in the group too so that you can save it on your phone. But my goal for October is for us to help 100 people connect to challenge packs. Well, yeah, not 100 people. That would be, 100 people to connect with challenge packs. If you think about it, if we each get like 5 or 6 people, it's so doable. But I would love for us to focus on helping at least 100 people as a whole team. And these are all the things that are going on. 21 Day Fix group starts this Monday, October 5th. So as you know, or if you don't know, anytime we start a group on a Monday, I always open up that group the Thursday before. And I'll share the link. Most likely, I think I'm just going to keep one group open and just keep adding people to it. I did that last month and it worked out fine because I'm seeing that I have like 100 groups open and there's just no point. And plus, Facebook kind of flags that. Like if you're opening too many groups, they'll send you a nice little warning and say like you have too many groups open or something like that. So but anyways, that's on Monday. Also Monday the 5th, that push through the fall group and a new coach training group for our new coaches will begin Monday. On the 7th, October 7th, we fly to San Diego for the new leadership, and we're going to be there all the way until Tuesday the 13th. On the 16th, I will give you further details, but I'm wanting to plan a Dallas coaches dinner. I know, I'm sorry we don't live in Dallas, but I just want us to get together and have dinner, and I'll give you the time and place later. So hopefully you guys can already just go ahead and put that on your calendar so that you can be free that night. On the 17th, we're planning a Latino Fit Club here in the DFW area. On the 18th, it's a Super Sunday Dallas. This weekend, the 17th, 16, 17, and 18, that's like Super Friday, Super Saturday, Super Sunday, all over the US. So find a super something near your area and get to it. I cannot stress how crucial going to live events are. They're so much fun. They're usually only like 3-4 hours long at the most. Here in Dallas, we're gonna have Sagi the Beast. We're gonna be trying out hammer and chisel. Again, so much fun. I've never, ever missed a Super Sunday since I've been a coach. The 19th, I'm gonna have a Spanish 5-day Canadian group. On the 21st, the 3-day sneak peek. The 26th, a 21-day fixed English and Spanish group, and a 7-day Canadian group. But because of leadership, I crunch everything there at the end. But again, if I'm only having one, well, two technically. I'm having one the 5th and the 26th English 21-day fixed groups. If you feel like that those dates don't work for you, or you want to try, you know, a different day, or you can always do your own, team up with someone else. Just post in the group like, hey, does anyone want to do a group with me on the 12th or whatever, excuse me, or if you want to do PIO or you want to do another program, you're always welcome to, you know, what is that called? Like, I forgot the word of it, but don't just, you know, don't feel like you can't do these. Like if you've been in my challenge groups already before, they're not hard at all. Like literally you are just a challenger with everyone in there, and you're just posting and everyone's posting and holding each other accountable. Definitely not hard at all. But this is what I have, and I'll be sharing this with you so that you can take a better look at it. I feel like I was gonna see something else, but I think that's it. Okay. And just something else really quick, and hopefully she doesn't mind. I don't know if she's on here, but this was from Brittany, and Brittany is actually a new coach. She is in the new coach training group, in the Coach Basics group, and she posted this today, which I loved. She's not an Emerald yet. She hit Success Club for the first month this month. Her goal is to get to Emerald soon. And then like she has this is what she has in her home. She has a date and when she's going to go Diamond, December 15th, and she's gonna sign her mom, and she's gonna sign, I think this is her spouse or her boyfriend or someone else. But I love this. She's brand new. She's not yet Emerald yet, but she already has the mindset that she is going to go Diamond, and she's going to game plan. Like she's gonna strategize how she's going to do it. She has a date. I feel like anytime you're pushing for anything, always have the date. That always puts fire under your booty too, because if you think about it, if you just say, oh, I'll go Diamond eventually, well, that never like puts fire under your booty to work hard, right? She has a date, so now she knows that from here to December 15th, she's gonna have to hustle. She's gonna have to work hard to make that happen. And if for some reason she doesn't get to Diamond on December 15th, I promise you, because she's been working so hard to get there, she's gonna create all this other amazing things. Like she's gonna build relationships. She's probably gonna hit Success Club, and she'll probably have 6 coaches instead of 8. Like, you know, it's like they say, I always forget the exact saying, but it's like shoot for the moon, and the worst that can happen is like you fall on the stars or something like that. But I just want to share that with you guys because I'm like, oh, I love that. Like I need to clone her. Okay, now I will let Miss Alma share with you guys what she was going to share. Let me see, find her so I can unmute her. Alma, oh, there you are. Yay, I found you. Okay. You're unmuted.
Okay. Thank you, Leticia, and hi, girls. I'm a little bit nervous because this is the first time that I'm going to be talking to all of you. And I wanted to share with you guys how I've been achieving Success Club for the 3 consecutive months since I started as a coach. I basically doubled up on my personal development. I've been listening every single day to Joelle and Shalene. Even when I'm in the shower, I'm either listening to Joelle, and then when I'm getting ready for work, I'm listening to Shalene. And then I'm also reading You Are Badass and Girl Boss. What this helped me a lot is that I'm not that shy person that I was 3 months ago. I actually been trying to post a lot of my fears in Facebook. What I actually learned in the personal development is that I learned to be more patient. I learned not to listen to criticism about what am I doing. I did have a lot of friends that they are not my friends on Facebook anymore, probably because I've been posting a lot about my workouts and my journey with Beachbody. But before, that will hurt me a lot, but not now, because now I think that I'm a stronger person. I'm trying to push myself really hard to become Diamond. I'm 4 coaches away to get to my goal. And I know that I'm going to do it because I have a lot of support of you guys, of Laura, of you, Leticia. And basically, the personal development and the power of threes, accountability, helped me a lot because I was shy to be asking on private messaging or inviting. I was not doing that at first, but I've been doing consistently for the past month, and it helped me a lot. Also, I've been trying to create my own opportunities on behind scenes at work. Actually, most of the coaches that I have on my under me, they actually co-workers that have seen my transformation, not only physically but also my personal growth that I've been getting for this amazing program. I don't know what else to tell you. Just to be positive and to love yourself no matter what, and to follow your dreams. I know that I that I will become a diamond coach very soon.
Yes, you will. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Alma's actually, she's been in our Push to Diamond group for the last month, like she says, and she's been using that power of three, which is what we're going to be using in that push group. That is life-changing. Again, we think we do those things, but when you actually sit there at the end of the day and check them off and write the people's name, you think, oh, holy crap, maybe I'm not doing them as consistently as I think I am doing them. So thank you, Alma, and I love what she said. She's been doubling up on personal development. That is life-changing. What was I listening today? I think Barbie Decker or Bobby Collette, whatever her new name is. She was talking, I forgot who it was. Someone was talking about that too, how just, and everyone, like if you listen to any National Wake Up Call, you listen for any videos from top successful coaches, that's like the number one thing everyone says, right? Personal development, personal development, personal development. So guess what? Do personal development. I do the same thing Alma does when I'm struggling, whether it be because I'm not hitting a personal goal or I'm just not in the right, I don't know, something's going wrong with my life. What I do is I will double up on personal development. And that always seems to change everything. Or I'm having like a really crappy day. What I'll try to do is I'll try to shut down for like a few hours, no social media, no nothing, and I will go and get some personal development to fuel my soul, to fuel my mind. That always makes me feel better. But anyways, thank you, Alma. I really, really appreciate that. I know it was scary, but see, you didn't die. Nothing happened. Good job. And like she says, like a month ago, she wouldn't have been able to do this. So this is what personal development has been doing for her. Like she has a confidence to actually get on this call and speak to you guys versus a month ago, she would have never, ever even thought about doing that. So that's how, powerful personal development is and can be. But that's all I have, guys. Does anyone have any questions? Let's see. Someone asked, how long are their certifications good for? They're good for 2 years. And so as long as you renew it before it expires, then you just have to pay a fee to renew it. Like you don't have to go and get recertified again. But I need to check on that because I think, oh, yeah, mine's coming up soon. Excuse me. Does anyone else have any other questions or comments or anything about what was covered or anything in general? Everyone's good? Graphics. Yes. You want, what do you mean? What do you mean about the graphics?
Hi.
Hi.
So you make the best graphics. I'm so jealous. So what like the one that you did yesterday where you put like I think I had made I had signed up a coach and you put like all these nice little graphics. Which what app are you using to write like into the pictures and things like that?
So on the computer I used like what I used to make the Halloween one. It's called PicMonkey.
PicMonkey.
Yeah, P-I-C, pick, and then monkey.com. And that one you can only use on a computer, on a website. It's not an app. But when I'm short on time and I just need to do a quick little app.
From your phone?
Yeah, from my phone. There's actually a few. And I can post it again in the group. But there's one called Fonto. It's P-H-O-N-T-O. And that one lets you put like pictures on top of pictures and then words. That's the one I use whenever you guys sign new coaches or when some of you guys get to Emeralds. I use Fonto.
Can you spell that again? I'm sorry.
It's PHONTO.
O-N-T-O. Got it.
Yeah. Another one that's really good that I love is called Word Swag. I'm putting it here in the comments. It's just word, like a word, and then swag. Word Swag. I think that one I had to pay for, but it has like a gazillion different ways where you can set up words. And then the last one that's really another one of my favorite is called Rona Designs. And I'm putting it right here.
Rona.
RHOONNA.
Design. Awesome.
Yeah, 2 N's. Those are for me. I need simple. Like I need something simple that I can quickly do, but those are like my favorite ones that I usually always use.
You know I need simple.
Yeah, and another one that I've just been using, I think you asked about it once, it's called Layout. Layout. That one I've been having fun with. It's just like you put pictures side by side, but you can flip them. You can put them really close together, like they look like they're almost connecting. That one's a fun one too. It's just called Layout.
Nice. So I have one more question, Leticia.
Yes, ma'am.
So I just signed up my new coach who's sitting next to me.
Yes, hi.
So should he join the new coach group on the 6th?
Yeah, he definitely can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt.
Okay, sounds good.
Yay. That's exciting.
Yes.
Cool. All right, any other questions, guys? Everyone's good. And one last thing I was going to say, just thank you to all of you guys who came out to the Latino Lanzamiento event last Thursday. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. If you are in the DFW area, we're going to have more events like that. And that's because we're really trying our best to start a Latino movement. And so I really appreciate the support. And I know if you guys who live nearby, we'd have so many more people. But if you did come out, thank you. Really appreciate that. All right, guys, well, that's it. Thank you so much for sacrificing some of your time and being on. Remember, tomorrow's the last day, so there's still time to reach out and help some more people. And then October 1st, we start the contest. And October 5th, I'm going to start that Push Through the Fall group. I'll post about it here in our team as soon as we get off the call. And again, this is going to be optional. If you want to join it, you can join it. But if you do join it with the intention of participating, of being active, of really giving it your all, because it's no point of joining groups if you're not, if you're going to half-ass it, or if you're not going to give it your all. There's just no point. But if you do join, promise you it'll help us stay motivated, it'll help us literally push through the fall. So thank you guys. Oh, there's Cindy's baby. Hey, Cindy's baby. Thank you guys for being on, and we will talk later, okay? Bye. Good night.